horses. Watching recent Gundam entries would probably make that word far from your mind. Why would anyone think of horses today?
Uma Masume, Pretty Derby.
Alright, I played it for a bit, then stopped after winning the UMA finals with Gold Chip. Oh hey Gold Chip, what's up? Oh, who took it? Wait! Today we're gonna look at the third-party RG or HG 144 scale Fuunsaiki by EffectWings. I've never heard of them before, but I do hope this is a good one. Finally, a toy for adults. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Normally, Bandai does have a Fuunsaiki model kit, but it comes with Master Gundam, or rather Fuunsaiki came with Fuunsaiki. They never sold Fuunsaiki on its own, and there's also some limitations of the Fuunsaiki that came with Master Gundam. So we're gonna try open up, see what this one's like. Alright, right out of the box, you get a free stage action base. Of course, it's not real, it's probably a bootleg, but who cares? You get a free one, it's usable. The manual, which is actually pretty small compared to other manuals, even for third-party kits. Let's take a look at some runners. Here are the white ones for the legs. I don't know what these are for. Bright green. Some grays for the hooves. A beam rain and red. Some orange. And more for the body and head. So let's start building. Now let's talk about the plastic quality. It is very sturdy plastic. It doesn't feel too brittle. It doesn't feel too soft. It actually feels nice. It reminds me of a good third-party Gundam model kit. Building this kit isn't really that complicated. It's actually fairly simple. It took me about 3 hours, maybe even 2 hours to finish this thing. Another great thing about this kit is the good placements of the undergates. So if you build this pretty well, you won't be seeing any num marks once you finish building it. And also, the color accuracy. As you can see, there's a lot of colors with the runners provided, and there's not even a sticker sheet. They do give you some decals, so if you want to add some more detail or you just want more markings for your horse, you can definitely do that. I just realized Fuunsaiki is a unicorn. So here's the Fuunsaiki fully built, and I gotta say, it looks really impressive, especially for a third-party kit. Now, fair warning about this, I did mention about the undergates, and if you don't clean up those well, there's gonna be lots of seam lines, and as you can see, I did not do that very well, so especially on the head. So be sure to clean it up evenly, and it should close up well. Other than that, detail-wise, it actually looks really good. There's some panel lines if you want to ink those in. The color separation is really good. This has to be one of the better third-party model kits out there. It even has detail under the hooves. Look at that! I did compare this to the high-grade Master Gundam and Fuunsaiki set, and the difference are wild. First off, there's a lot of missing colors from the Bandai version, and one more big difference, which I will show later. For now, let's take a look at the articulation. The head moves very little back and forth, and no side movements, no turning of its head, which is kind of disappointing considering the improvements in overall aesthetic. The legs can go all the way around, provided you don't hit the other leg. You can just move it though. Okay, I don't know what you call this joint, the elbow? You can bend this far forward, but not backwards. It goes that much far, it stops right here. Now for the other joint, it bends all the way here, and it stops right there. We got another joint here, so it goes up this far and down that far. Now same for the hind legs, it goes all around 360 since it's on a ball joint. We got another joint here that bends this far forwards and this much backwards. Next joint bends forwards this much, but not much backwards, or more like it's stuck to moving forwards only. The last joint moves a little forwards, but a lot backwards. There's some articulation in the tail, can move up or down, but that's pretty much it. No sideways movements. You can wiggle it a bit. And there's also another articulation from the tip of the tail. And just pull downwards. There's a vent or thruster in there. With all that said, you can definitely put Fuunsaiki into a galloping pose or a running pose for horses, but sadly you can't turn the head, so it can't look sideways. But what more can you ask for a horse model kit? Now I did compare this to the Master Gundam and Fuunsaiki high grade set from Bandai, and the differences are quite shocking. Not just with the color separation, but with also the articulation. With the Fuunsaiki from Bandai, it is meant to be only doing one pose, and that is when it's standing on its hind legs. If you force it to do a standing pose, it's gonna look like this, and it looks terrible. However, the Fuunsaiki from this third-party company can do more than just the base pose from Bandai. And it can even do the Bandai pose right here, which is really impressive. You can even adjust it to your liking if it goes way higher up, or you just want to turn it into a jumping pose. Very fantastic if you ask me. Now let's try putting the RG God Gundam onto Fuunsaiki right here. For the RG God Gundam, first you have to remove this tab in the middle. This is to allot space for God Gundam's crotch armor in the middle, because it will poke Fuunsaiki, which is going to be very painful for Fuunsaiki, I imagine. After you remove the tab, just put him in there, and voila! God Gundam riding Fuunsaiki. And I gotta say, it looks awesome to have the God Gundam on Fuunsaiki. Look at that! I bet if I put panel lining on Fuunsaiki, he's gonna look great with God Gundam, because God Gundam is already over-detailed, being an RG. Now this here is for the 3mm pegs that are in most high grades nowadays. I'm gonna use the high grade G Savior. I know it doesn't have a peg, just imagine it does, okay? But you notice that it does have an unconventional front skirts here. So how is it gonna fit? Well, let me show you right now. For any other kits with protruding front skirts, you can just remove the whole block. It is actually designed to be easily removable. And as you can see, I'll just slot in the G Savior right here. And his front skirts just goes right in there. There you go. G Savior on Fuunsaiki. That actually looks pretty cool. I never imagined the G Savior would look cool on a horse, but check it out. As you can see on the sides, you can see the front skirt armor going through the new hollowed part. They really designed this in mind that you'll be using other kits other than the God Gundam or any other G Gundam kit. So far so good, right? Let's take a look at Fuunsaiki with other high-grade kits and see how well they look with him. First off, the RX-78-2 Gundam, the revived version, and I gotta say, it looks actually amazing. Although you can notice that the white from the RX-78 is actually different from Fuunsaiki. Nevertheless, looks awesome. Up next is the Char Zaku 2 revived version as well, and damn, it actually looks cool. Look at that. Let's do another Zaku here with the Police Zaku from G-Quax, and just like with the Char Zaku, it looks awesome. Maybe you can customize Fuunsaiki into like a police horse? I don't know if that's a thing, but someone has to do it. Time for an unusual pick, and here's the Cubile revived version. Now obviously this mobile suit is too large for Fuunsaiki, but it can still ride decently enough. Here's something a little older, the Gin High Maneuver Type 2. You know, any mobile suit with a katana is gonna look infinitely cooler with a mecha horse. And of course the G Quux. It looks vastly different from Fuunsaiki himself, but it still looks really cool on horseback. Maybe they should bring back mecha horses. Size comparisons. The high grade RX-78-2 revived version, the high grade G Quux, the high grade G Savior Space Mode, the RG God Gundam, the high grade Cubile revived version, DC Multiverse Batman Beyond, Figure Eye Standard, Kamen Rider Decade. So far, I think this is a fantastic alternative to Fuunsaiki that is included with Master Gundam from Bandai. Not to mention, it can do much more than the Bandai version. This is definitely a must-get kit. This kit costed me less than $20, and that's amazing value for what it can do. Sure, the head can't turn, but all of the leg joints are functional, unlike the Bandai one. So go get it if you can find it. As far as I know, this is readily available where I am. If I had to rate this kit, probably an 8 out of 10, maybe even 9. The value you get for its price is insane. So please do get it. I'm only knocking off 1 point because of the head articulation, but that's fine. So what do you think of the Fuunsaiki from Aerial Wings? Are you gonna get one, or are you just gonna get the Master Gundam? Well, good luck, because I don't think they have reprinted or reproduced that kit in years. Come on, Bandai! And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Be sure to like the video if you like it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for whatever it is I'm doing. I play games, I build model kits. Well, at least I'm not shooting blanks. I didn't say that. What was I saying? And I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Oh, and happy Thanksgiving. I guess this is that's the date when I finish this video. Goodbye.